Welcome to February 2019. My name is Colleen and this is my channel Arcana Rising. Please like, share, and subscribe. This month I'm just doing all live readings because it makes the uploading process like 1,000 times faster for me and saves a lot of space on my phone because I'm recording these from my phone. So it helps me out a lot and gets these readings out to you a lot quicker. So yeah, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm going to be using this tarot deck that I actually got for everyone that's coming to my workshop in February 23rd. So if you are from North Carolina, definitely check that out. There's a link below. It's called Spread the Love Workshop. We're going to be talking about how to utilize the cards when it comes to love and relationship questions, how to interpret them, and understanding some specific cards on a deeper level. And then we're going to be practicing with each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, I'm using those cards, and right now I am just tuning into the Aquarius energy. Happy birthday, Aquarius, by the way. This is your time to shine. And when I was meditating before this video, I wrote down a couple things. It's really simple. Like, what are the messages for Aquarius for this month? And I got, what did I write? I wrote, smile is going to be great, with an exclamation point. And I was immediately smiling, feeling really positive this month about Aquarius. And I also wrote down open arms. So being open to receiving what is coming your way this month, because this feels like a really positive month and you want to approach it in a very positive way, with an open heart, with open mind, and obviously with open arms. So that's a very positive message for you guys this month. I'm very excited for you. And we have the new moon in Aquarius tomorrow. So we're kicking the month off right with your vibes. And just tuning in. So I just need 3 more cards for Aquarius. Please. So just bear with me for a moment. I'm also going to be pulling a card from the Romance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue at the end of the video, at the end of the reading, for a little icing on the cake for messages this month. Also, let me know what you guys think of the music in the background, if you can hear it, and if you like it or if you think it's distracting. Any feedback is really helpful, actually. Okay, Aquarius, thank you. Just gonna say, what's going on here? Okay, there they are. Perfect. Sorry, I was just tuning into the cards here that came out. I just wanted to see what they have to say before I start speaking. So It's very interesting. It starts out very, very positive, but towards the end of the month, my recommendation to you would be to pay attention to how much energy you are exerting towards other people and other circumstances. And it feels like there's this energy to want to have to start over or go back to the beginning, or if there's any conflicts at any point, it has to do with things that have happened in the past, and not what's occurring right now. You know what I mean? So I would say, staying present is so important this month, and it's really going to help you with moving forward. It's going to feel like a very fast-paced month as well. We have the Magician and the Knight of Swords right next to each other, and it came out like this. And so it's very much like wherever you are placing your energy or your intention is where your energy is gonna go. Obviously, whatever you're placing your energy towards is what is going to be manifested this month or this year in general. Like, you really have the potential to create the life that you want, starting with this month specifically. There is a fast-paced energy coming up in the first half of the month where things are really going to be feeling like they're moving quickly, but I'm looking at these cards and the Knight is charging towards the Magician. So you really want to have this this fast-paced energy be going in the direction of what it is that you are trying to create for yourself, rather than just just going wherever for the sake of going somewhere. I feel like there's kind of a desire to travel this month, but it may not work in your favor, or well, let me go. Let me just go through all of them. But it's feeling like something's going on with traveling. That may potentially backfire, or something to that degree is what I'm feeling. Only because I'm feeling like maybe it's not fully thought through. So just be clear about your intentions with all of your actions this month. The Magician can really make magic with, he creates magic. So you can really create some amazing things this month with this fast-paced energy, but I really want you to kind of process what it is that you're creating before you kind of throw this magic at things that aren't really that important. You know what I mean? Really pay attention to where this magic is going and what you're creating with this magic. Do you know what I mean? Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then we also have the Eight of Wands next to each other. And they are both in reverse. Wait, which way did it go? Or how are they pointing at each other? Like this. So I feel like you really need to pay attention to where your energy is going this month. I feel like when I see the Eight of Wands, it feels like a very powerful card when it's upright, and it suggests travel. It does also suggest some fast-paced movement. You don't know where these wands are coming from or where they're going. When it's in reverse, it's almost like it's landing. It's in the process of landing. when it's upright, but when it's in reverse, it's taking off. But again, like both of these cards that look like there's movement, it's pointing towards the past. So just be cautious with that. Don't try to avoid, I'm sorry, Google. Hey Google, next song please. So with this fast-paced energy, just really pay attention to where you're placing this energy, because there's a real potential to put all of your focus on things that have happened in the past or things that you wanted to create in the past that aren't really meant for you. There's a reason that it didn't work out, so stop going back to the drawing board. This is about creating something new. This is about creating something positive for yourself. This feels like a very positive month as long as you aren't looking behind you, basically. And also just being aware of the amount of emotional and mental energy you're putting into things. I almost feel like there may be a level of overly, being too giving in certain situations, or exhausting yourself emotionally and physically and mentally during this month, because things are moving so quickly. So that's something to really pay attention to. Really pay attention to the direction that you're going in, and that this creative energy, because this year is a very strong year for manifesting anything that you want. 2019, when it's reduced down in numerology, it's either the karmic 12 or it's the expressive 3 energy. And it feels like this month for you are in that 3 energy of creativity, of expression, expansion, and of manifestation. And it feels so fast moving that it could just slip right through your fingers, if you don't hone it in, basically. So that's something to really pay attention to this month. And as far as the traveling thing that I was mentioning earlier, I would just be really cautious of where you're headed and where you're going, and that you fully thought it through if you decide to travel this month, or just making travel plans in general. And making sure that when you are stepping into this magician energy, that you are placing that magic in the right places. Instead of just being like, oh, I just want to go on vacation, and putting all of that energy into creating that and making that happen, and it was just for a random fun trip or whatever, when really you can think about the possibilities of what you can do with this energy this month. Really think big, and don't just take a break because you're able to. It's more of what can I create this month and this year? Let's put in the steps to make that happen, and using that fast-paced energy to kind of surge you forward through it, but then also being sure that you're thinking it all through at the same time instead of getting too carried away. Okay. So the romance card that I just pulled for you guys, I got soulmate coming up this month. Feels very positive. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I'm wondering if that's why you keep looking to the past, because someone is presenting themselves to you this month that is very beneficial for you. If you are looking for a new relationship, there's a potential for that to occur this month. And I feel like that could be why you are looking to the past so much, because maybe you are just thinking of a past relationship that you really wanted to work, that didn't really work, and now you have somebody else really great in front of you, and maybe you're afraid that they're going to turn out just like that other person, or they remind you of that person, or something to that degree. But this is suggesting that this is a positive relationship that's being offered to you, and this could be a business relationship as well, or a friendship that deepens as well. So just like pay attention to the people that come across your path this month, because it feels very positive and for your benefit. That's why we have these messages that I received in the beginning before I started this reading. Smile, it's going to be great. Like, don't worry about it. Stop focusing on past relationships. That was a totally different situation. This is a new situation. Don't project those fears onto something that could be potentially great for you. And open arms, really be open to embracing these opportunities for love that are coming your way this month. So that feels very positive as well. So just be cautious of the amount of energy you're putting into things. Don't exhaust yourself this month. Self-care is so super important for you. And just staying in this exciting energy all month long. Like, smile as much as you can, because it's really just going to attract even more great things for you. You really want to just hone in this magician energy this month, because it's really going to benefit you. Sorry for this music with the flute. It's like, I decided to play some meditative music during these readings, and some of them are really nice and gentle, and then all of a sudden you get these like really high-pitched flutes or like super loud guitars, and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm working out the kinks there. So anywho, that's your message for this month, Aquarius. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed giving it to you. It feels very positive. Like, I'm very smiley for this reading. So